Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the talk. Good to see you. God bless you. My name is Gloria, if you don't know. I'm a registered nurse and also a health coach. So we started a series last week dealing with abusive relationship. Please, I don't want you to think that only women go through abuse in relationship. Really is both sex, and both male and female can experience a form of abuse. And also, abuse is not necessarily somebody hitting you. There are worse than physical abuse. We have mental abuse, psychological, financial abuse, sexual abuse, when somebody forces his or herself on you when you don't want it. That's a form of abuse. So I don't want us to be myopic. The way we look at abuse is a broad spectrum of it. Okay, but today we're going to talk briefly. So we're going to really focus on the late singer Sinachi Nwankwo. I'm going to use that as a reference. Okay. The past 1 week, I've really been looking on the internet, kind of following her story a lot. I hear a lot of people with different perspective, what they think, and the one that really struck me. I was listening to a man of God. His name is Prophet Michael. Hopefully, I'm not. I think that's his name. I think it's Prophet Michael. He concluded that she killed herself, not her husband. We're here to look at different perspectives. Don't forget, this is a platform that allow people to really voice how they feel, as long as it's not negative, trying to get at somebody else. But your opinion, you're welcome to share it. But that's his opinion. He thinks she killed herself and she misused the talent that God gave her, the gift that God gave her, that she should have left, that she chose to remain in an abusive relationship when she had all the means to have left him. That if she had cried out in Nigeria and called for help, he's very sure within 1 or 2 days she would have gotten like 10 million to leave him. Again, that's his own perspective, looking at the situation. A lot of people saying the same thing over the internet. She should have left. Why did she remain in an abusive relationship? She should have left. Oh my God, leave. Why are you there? You should leave. Yes. Please, if you're listening to the sound of my voice and you are hearing my voice right now and you are in a situation that is dangerous, that is abusive, that you're being treated less than human, please and please leave. You're worth it. Your life is worth it. Leave. Having said that, but there's one question that we are forgetting to ask. That people, I guess it's the coach nursing me that try to always look beyond what somebody else might not see. Maybe because I'm a nurse, I don't know, or just my personality. I've always been like that. I've always been that type of person that always want to see why are you behaving the way you're behaving. So that's another question we're asking ourselves today. Why did Osinachi stay with that man? What made her stay? She was the one bringing the money. He wasn't working. She worked. She made the money. She had all the means to have left. But why did she choose to stay? That's the question I want us to ask today. And we're going to both be looking at it. We're all going to be looking at it together. But based on my experience, sometimes it's hard to leave. I know. We're going to talk about one thing today. First, what I need you guys to understand, abusers, they go after who they think they can manipulate, who they think they can overpower the person. They will assess you. Maybe in that phase of your life, you were so desperate to marry, or you're from a poor background, or you are not as educated as they are, or you might be going through one or two things, I don't know. But they look for special people, and they will get you. Then they come, they creep in. They'll tell you, maybe if you were having some kind of body image issue, they come with, oh, you're so beautiful. This is an example. They come different ways, but I'm just using one. This is just one example out of millions of ways that they can really get you. So they come, they're like, you're beautiful, you're loving, you're wonderful, they're so sweet to you, they're the best husband or the best boyfriend or the best girlfriend or the best friend that you never had, or the best mom, the best dad, the best brother, the best sister you never had. They're showering you with love. They're giving you all this attention. They're making you feel like you're the best. They're alive. Without you, they're going to die. Oh my God. So you're like, oh my God, I found him. I found her. You let your guard down. Now you're falling for them. Now you're open. Then they strike. Then the devil comes out. Your head spin. You're like, what? Am I dreaming? They just turn. Now you're stuck. You're stuck. Initially, you thinking it's your fault. Like, oh, it's what I said. Maybe that's why he snapped. Maybe that's why she snapped. You're like, oh, I'm so sorry. Because you just can't fathom a person that has been so loving and so caring to you suddenly just gave you a slap right in the right there. Like, just beat the heck out of you. Are you thinking, oh my God? Then while you're there, like in shock, this person come back to you. Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. You made me do it. Oh, I love you so much. I love you so much. I can't afford to lose you. If I lose you, I will die. They're very quick to beg. I'm telling you, abusers are very quick to beg you. They know how to get you. They will go on their knees crying. Oh, it's the devil. Oh, it's the stress at work. Oh, it's this, it's that. Never themselves, by the way. It's never their fault that they hit you. It's either it's your fault, or it's the economy, or somebody else. Never their fault. Don't ever forget that. Then they really get you by going after your self-image. If the day you're looking beautiful, they tell you you're looking ugly. The day you dress nice, they will tell you you're not dressing well. If you wear anything, you're still revealing. You're dressing like a prostitute, go change it. If you don't dress, you decide, okay, let me dress the way he might like. Then he comes, why are you dressing like that? You're not going out with me looking like an old woman, looking like an old man. Dress well. They chip at your self-image. Gradually, you start losing your own self-esteem. And they come, who will marry you? Like in her case, like in the case of Osinachi. She's from Nigeria, West Africa. We all know that culture. I'm from there. It's very hard. And she has 4 kids. So imagine a man telling her, her husband telling her, you're beautiful, you're ugly. You're ugly. You have 4 kids. Who's going to marry you? Who's going to marry you? Look at you, looking like an old woman. Tells her that every day. Then she beats her. Then he beats her. Strip her off that self-esteem. Now, she's so low in her spirit. She does not even see herself worthy of somebody else's love. Worthy. So she thinks, oh, if I leave him, I'm going to be alone. Oh, nobody is going to marry me. I'm going to have 4 children. Nobody's going to be with me. Or nobody's going to ever build. Nobody going to ever marry me. I'm so ugly. And another thing I want you to remember, abusers, they project themselves to you. Don't ever forget that. They're telling you how they feel inside. And the only way they can validate themselves or make themselves feel this little big is to see somebody else down. They're sick. They are sick. Now that we know that they use words, they attack your self-esteem. They attack your self-worth. We know that now. We know that. How do you counteract that? By using the same words. And there's something about the spiritual. Your words supersedes every other word over your life. Thank God for that. Thank God for the power of the spoken word. So we're going to now, this week, that's going to be our assignment. If there's anyone listening to me, that you're in that kind of relationship right now, you're in that kind of state right now, that you're feeling like your self-worth is down the drain. Anytime this week, starting from tomorrow, or you can even start it right now. Anytime you pass by a mirror, I need you to stop for a second. Look at yourself in that mirror and smile. Yeah. And say, you know what, Gloria? You're very beautiful. Gloria, you're very, very intelligent. Gloria, you're wonderful. Gloria, you're doing well in your career. You're a mother of 2 children. Wonderful, wonderful children. You love God and Christ loves you. And that's all you need. After you say that to yourself, readjust, okay? Raise your head up, your shoulder back, stand straight and step, 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 and step. And tell yourself it's going to be a wonderful day. Just, that's it. So that's going to be our assignment this week, okay? So we're going back next week and reevaluate this. And I bet you by the time you come back next week, I'm very sure all of you are going to be smiling, okay? All right. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, and click the notification bell. Okay, so that when I post next week, you'll be the first to know. All right. Again, I love you. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're intelligent. You're smart. You're going to do great things. That thing that you're going through, the Lord will give you the strength. And if anyone, before I forget, if anyone is in any situation right now that is not healthy, you need to leave. You'll be okay. I'm telling you out of experience, you will be okay. Okay? You will be okay. Just take that first step. That's all you need to take. Don't worry about how it's going to be done. Don't worry how it's going to happen. Take that first step. And every other thing will fall in place. Okay? All right. Again, don't forget to share, like, and click the notification bell. I love you, but Christ loves you most. See you next week. Bye.